Are you ready to dive into the world of unparalleled martial arts mastery? Today, we're celebrating the legendary Jet Li, a name synonymous with jaw-dropping action, breathtaking choreography, and timeless cinematic excellence. From epic showdowns to heartfelt stories, Jet Li's movies have left an indelible mark on the world of film. Join us as we count down the top 10 Jet Li movies of all time, a tribute to the ultimate martial arts legend. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just discovering his brilliance, this is a journey you don't want to miss. Let's kick it off, action style. Number 10. Kiss of the Dragon. Released in 2001, Kiss of the Dragon is a high-octane action thriller that showcases Jet Li at his finest. Directed by Chris Naon and produced by the legendary Luc Besson, the film delivers a gripping combination of martial arts mastery and emotional depth. Jet Li stars as Liu Jian, a skilled Chinese intelligence agent who travels to Paris on a covert mission. However, the operation takes a dark turn when he's framed for murder by the corrupt police chief, Jean-Pierre Richard, played by Cheeky Cario. On the run in an unfamiliar city, Liu must navigate the treacherous streets of Paris while staying one step ahead of his pursuers. Adding a poignant layer to the story is Bridget Fonda, who plays Jessica, a troubled woman caught in the grip of a dangerous underworld. As Liu and Jessica's paths cross, they form an unlikely alliance, with Liu determined to bring justice to those who wronged him while helping Jessica reclaim her life. The film's Parisian backdrop adds an atmospheric touch, blending the beauty of the city with the grit of its criminal underworld. The soundtrack, featuring a mix of intense and moody tracks, complements the film's fast-paced energy and emotional undertones. Kiss of the Dragon is more than just a martial arts movie. It's a tale of survival, redemption, and unwavering determination. With Jet Li's unparalleled performance, Chris Naon's sharp direction, and Luc Besson's storytelling expertise, this 2001 classic remains a must-watch for action fans. Number 9. TheOne. Released in 2001, TheOne is a mind-bending sci-fi action film that redefines the limits of parallel universes and showcases the incredible martial arts prowess of Jet Li, directed by James Wong. The movie delivers a high-octane blend of futuristic themes, gripping action, and a riveting storyline that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Jet Li stars in dual roles as Gabriel Yulaw, a rogue multiverse agent, and Gabe Law, a humble police officer. Gabriel Yulaw discovers that by eliminating his alternate selves across parallel universes, he can absorb their power and become stronger. His goal? To become the One, a godlike being. However, his rampage through the multiverse brings him face-to-face with Gabe Law, his final counterpart, who must stop Yulaw before the balance of the universes is destroyed. The film also stars Delroy Lindo and Jason Statham as agents from the Multiverse Authority, tasked with apprehending Yulaw and ensuring the stability of the multiverse. Their dynamic performances add depth to the story as they wrestle with the challenges of stopping a being with near unlimited power. What makes TheOne unforgettable is its innovative action sequences. Jet Li performs breathtaking martial arts stunts that are enhanced by cutting-edge special effects for the time. The film's choreography is electrifying, showcasing his ability to seamlessly transition between two very different characters. The final showdown between Yulaw and Gabe Law is a visual and emotional spectacle that highlights the complexity of their conflict. Number 8. Romeo Must Die. Released in 2000, Romeo Must Die is a high-energy action film that fuses martial arts, urban crime drama, and a touch of romance into an unforgettable cinematic experience. Directed by Andrei Bartkowiak, this modern retelling of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet flips the script with its explosive action sequences and a gripping storyline that bridges love and revenge. The film stars the legendary Jet Li as Han Sing, a former cop from Hong Kong who escapes prison to investigate his brother's mysterious death in Oakland, California. In his pursuit of the truth, Han becomes entangled in a violent feud between two powerful families, the Chinese and African American gangs fighting for control over lucrative waterfront properties. Opposite Jet Li is the charismatic Aaliyah, who shines as Trish O'Day, the daughter of the African American gang leader, played by Delroy Lindo. Trish and Han form an unlikely bond as they uncover a conspiracy that links their family's conflict to a much larger scheme. Their chemistry brings a heartfelt layer to the film, balancing its intense action with moments of tenderness and hope. The supporting cast includes Isaiah Washington as the volatile Mac, Russell Wong as Han's enigmatic brother Pa, and DMX in a memorable cameo that adds to the film's urban edge. What sets Romeo Must Die apart is its groundbreaking action choreography. Jet Li's martial arts sequences are enhanced with innovative wire work and special effects, creating fights that are both brutal and visually stunning. The film's signature X-ray shots, which show the internal impact of blows, became a defining feature of its action style. Number 7. Unleashed. Released in 2005, Unleashed, also known as Danny the Dog, is a gripping action drama that explores themes of humanity, redemption, and self-discovery. Directed by Louis Leterrier and written by Luc Besson, the film presents a deeply emotional story punctuated by intense martial arts action, showcasing Jet Li in one of his most vulnerable and powerful roles. Jet Li stars as Danny, a man raised and treated like a dog by his ruthless handler, Bart, played by Bob Hoskins. Trained to be an unrelenting fighter, Danny is forced to participate in brutal underground fights to serve Bart's criminal empire. Wearing a collar that symbolizes his enslavement, Danny only knows violence, obedience, and survival. Danny's life takes an unexpected turn when he escapes Bart's control after a violent incident. He finds sanctuary with a kind-hearted blind pianist, Sam, portrayed by Morgan Freeman, and his spirited stepdaughter, Victoria, played by Carrie Condon. Through their care and music, Danny begins to rediscover his humanity and learn what it means to live beyond the cage of his past. What makes Unleashed truly stand out is its emotional depth. Jet Li delivers a career-defining performance, portraying Danny as a man torn between his violent conditioning and his innate desire for love and belonging. Morgan Freeman brings warmth and wisdom to the role of Sam, while Bob Hoskins is chillingly menacing as the manipulative Bart. Set against the backdrop of Glasgow, Scotland, the film's gritty atmosphere is balanced by moments of tenderness and hope, amplified by a hauntingly beautiful score composed by Massive Attack. Number 6. Black Mask. Black Mask *** is a pulse-pounding Hong Kong action film that solidified Jet Li as a global martial arts icon. Directed by Daniel Lee, this superhero-style thriller combines breathtaking fight sequences with a gripping narrative about identity, morality, and survival. Jet Li stars as Sui Chik, a former member of a secret, experimental military program that transforms soldiers into emotionless superhuman assassins. Seeking a new life after escaping the program, Sui adopts a quiet identity as a mild-mannered librarian. However, his past catches up with him when his former comrades begin a brutal campaign of violence, and Sui is forced to don the identity of the mysterious Black Mask to stop them. The film also stars Karen Mok as Tracy, Sui's witty and resourceful colleague, and Lau Ching-wan as Inspector Shek, a determined police officer who becomes entangled in the fight against the rogue assassins. Together, they navigate a web of action, danger, and intrigue that keeps audiences riveted. What sets Black Mask apart is its innovative action choreography. With Jet Li's martial arts brilliance at the forefront, the film features dynamic combat sequences that blend traditional kung fu with explosive, modern action. Whether it's high-flying stunts or intense hand-to-hand combat, the film delivers on every front, making it a visual feast for action enthusiasts. The character of Black Mask, with his sleek outfit and enigmatic persona, adds a superhero-like flair to the story. His struggle to balance his humanity with his lethal abilities creates a compelling emotional core that resonates beyond the action. Number 5. Fist of Legend. Fist of Legend ** is a stunning martial arts film that elevated Jet Li to new heights as a global action star. Directed by the legendary Gordon Chan, this film is a reimagining of Bruce Lee's The Chinese Connection and stands as one of the most iconic and exhilarating kung fu films of the 1990s. Jet Li stars as Chen Zhen, a martial artist seeking justice for his beloved master's death at the hands of the Japanese during the Second Sino-Japanese War. When he returns to Shanghai, he discovers that his master's dojo has been taken over by the Japanese, and his fellow martial artists are being humiliated and oppressed. Driven by honor and the need for retribution, Chen Zhen sets out to confront the enemies who have wronged his people. The film also features Yasuaki Kurata as Fumio Ichiro, a skilled Japanese martial artist who is torn between his loyalty to his country and his admiration for Chen Zhen's abilities. Betty Sun portrays Mitsu, the woman who shares a deep connection with Shinjin and stands by him through his journey of vengeance and justice. What makes Fist of Legend unforgettable is its exceptional fight choreography. The film showcases some of the most intricate and breathtaking fight sequences ever put to film, blending traditional kung fu with brutal, realistic combat. The famous fight scene between Shinjin and Ichiro is a masterclass in choreography, with Jet Li's fluid movements and lightning-fast strikes stealing the show. The fight is not just about power, it's a battle of wills, and Jet Li's performance radiates emotion and intensity. The direction by Gordon Chan is masterful, with the film's pacing building to a fever pitch as the action intensifies. The cinematography is crisp and dynamic, capturing the beauty of traditional martial arts while infusing modern elements for a more intense and grounded experience. The soundtrack complements the tone of the film, with sweeping orchestral themes adding to the epic quality of the story. Number 4. Fearless. Released in 2006, Fearless is a visually stunning and emotionally powerful martial arts epic that brings together themes of redemption, honor, and resilience. Directed by Ronnie Yu, this film marks Jet Li's final appearance in a martial arts movie before he transitioned to other genres, and it stands as one of his most memorable and powerful performances. In Fearless, Jet Li stars as Hui Yuanjia, a legendary martial artist who, after a tragic past filled with personal loss and guilt, embarks on a journey of self-discovery and redemption. The story is based on the real-life Hui Yuanjia, a man who became a symbol of strength and pride for the Chinese people during the early 20th century. His journey begins in the wake of a devastating family tragedy, pushing him into a life of isolation and self-doubt. After finding peace through his training and understanding the true meaning of martial arts, Hui Yuanjia rises to prominence, challenging foreign fighters who have been humiliating Chinese martial artists. The film builds towards his ultimate showdown in a high-stakes tournament, where Hui Yuanjia's courage, honor, and skill are tested like never before. Alongside Jet Li, Shido Nakamura plays Kyuzo, a fierce and honorable Japanese martial artist who shares a complicated history with Hui Yuanjia, and Dong Yong portrays Hui's loyal friend, who supports him throughout his journey. Betty Sun plays Hui's love interest, bringing warmth and emotional depth to the film. What truly sets Fearless apart is its incredible fight choreography. Every fight scene is meticulously crafted to showcase not only Jet Li's mastery of martial arts but also the emotional stakes of each battle. Number 3. Once Upon a Time in China. Once Upon a Time in China is a cinematic masterpiece that forever changed the landscape of martial arts films. Directed by the visionary Sui Hark, this film introduced Jet Li to a new generation of fans as the legendary folk hero Wang Feiheng, a renowned martial artist and healer. Set during the late Qing dynasty, the film blends historical events with electrifying action, creating a thrilling spectacle that would lay the groundwork for a series of sequels and become one of the most iconic martial arts franchises in cinema history. In this epic tale, Jet Li portrays Wang Feiheng, a figure of immense skill, integrity, and wisdom, who is caught in the turmoil of a nation on the brink of change. The film begins with Wang returning to his hometown, only to find that foreign powers, corrupt officials, and rival martial artists threaten the peace and safety of the Chinese people. Wang, a man of honor and compassion, must rise to confront these injustices using his martial arts prowess, while navigating political intrigue and personal challenges. The film also stars Rosamund Kwan as Lotus Wang, Wang Feiheng's love interest, who is strong-willed and supportive, often assisting him in his struggles. Benny Chan plays Liang Fun, Wang Feiheng's loyal disciple, adding a comedic touch to the film while also contributing to the action. The performances from the entire cast bring depth to the narrative, and their dynamic interactions keep the audience engaged throughout. What sets Once Upon a Time in China apart from other martial arts films is its ability to blend exhilarating fight choreography with compelling storytelling. Number 2. Hero. Hero is a breathtaking cinematic journey that combines stunning visuals, profound storytelling, and martial arts choreography in a way few films have achieved. Directed by the legendary Zhang Yimou, this epic film is a tribute to Chinese history, honor, and sacrifice. Featuring an all-star cast including Jet Li, Tony Leung, Maggie Cheung, Donnie Yen, and Zhang Zi, Hero stands as one of the most visually striking and narratively compelling martial arts films ever made. Set in ancient China during the Warring States period, Hero tells the story of an unnamed warrior, played by Jet Li, who seeks to assassinate the ruthless king of Qin, played by Qin Daoming, in an attempt to bring peace to the land. The warrior's journey to complete his mission is framed through a series of flashbacks and encounters with other martial artists, each with their own motivations and truths. These layered narratives not only reveal the history of the characters but also highlight the theme of sacrifice and the larger consequences of war. The film's primary focus is on the complex moral choices of its characters. Jet Li delivers an incredible performance as the protagonist, whose journey of revenge, honor, and enlightenment is both physically and emotionally intense. Tony Leung plays Broken Sword, a master swordsman whose motivations and ideals clash with those of the protagonist, and Maggie Cheung portrays Moon, a skilled archer with her own tragic backstory. Zhang Ziyi plays Snow, a fierce fighter whose devotion to her cause defines her character's emotional arc. What makes Hero truly stand out, however, is its stunning visual design. The film is a feast for the eyes, with each scene meticulously crafted to reflect the mood and tone of the narrative. The use of color in Hero is particularly striking, with each segment of the film dominated by a single color that symbolizes the emotional state of the characters: red for passion and violence, blue for loyalty and calm, and so on. Number 1. Shaolin Temple. Released in 1982, Shaolin Temple is a monumental film that forever changed the way martial arts cinema was viewed, especially in the context of the legendary Shaolin Temple and its rich history. Directed by the iconic Chang Hsan, this film not only launched the career of Jet Li, who plays the lead role of Jing Kong, but also reignited the world's fascination with Shaolin monks and their unparalleled martial arts mastery. The story begins with Jing Kong, a young man whose family is brutally killed by corrupt government officials. Seeking revenge and justice, Jing Kong finds refuge at the famed Shaolin Temple, known not only for its spiritual teachings but also for producing some of the most skilled martial artists in China. Under the guidance of the monks, Jing Kong learns the ancient techniques of Shaolin Kung Fu, developing into a formidable warrior. However, his quest for vengeance threatens to undermine the peaceful teachings of the temple, and Jing Kong must ultimately decide whether to follow his path of revenge or embrace the principles of forgiveness and compassion. Shaolin Temple also stars Liu Shaocheng as Xiaowu, a fellow refugee who forms a romantic connection with Jing Kong, and Yu Hai, who plays the wise monk Abbot Su, providing the guidance and wisdom that Jing Kong so desperately needs on his journey. The ensemble cast, with their diverse roles, adds emotional depth to the narrative, creating a rich tapestry of characters that resonate with audiences on multiple levels. This film takes a deep dive into the internal battle between vengeance and virtue, a struggle that resonates with viewers far beyond the action sequences. Director Chang Hsan brings a sense of authenticity and reverence to the material, creating a film that is both visually stunning and thought-provoking. The scenic landscapes, the grandeur of the Shaolin Temple, and the carefully crafted set pieces immerse the viewer into a world of ancient China, filled with both spiritual tranquility and martial turmoil. The soundtrack, composed by Ishii Kiyoshi, complements the film's tone, blending traditional Chinese music with a sweeping orchestral score that elevates the emotional stakes of the film's action and drama. Shaolin Temple is more than just a martial arts movie. It's a journey of personal transformation and a celebration of the Shaolin legacy. With Jet Li's star-making performance, Chang Hsan's masterful direction, and a narrative that explores themes of justice, redemption, and the power of discipline, Shaolin Temple remains an enduring classic in the martial arts genre and a must-watch for anyone interested in the history and philosophy of Kung Fu. That wraps up our list of the top 10 Jet Li movies of all time, a true tribute to the martial arts legend. From jaw-dropping fight scenes to unforgettable performances, Jet Li has truly solidified his place in cinematic history. Which one of these epic films is your personal favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love this journey through his iconic movies, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more action-packed content. Stay tuned, because we've got even more martial arts greatness coming your way. Until next time, keep fighting for greatness.